Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd as well as yarnspirations.com. I'm your host Mikey. Today we're going to do a long tail cast on with knitting. This is another method of learning how to cast on with doing knitting. It's almost like a personal choice of what kind of cast ons that you prefer. Today is the long tail cast on. To do a long tail cast on, what you have to do is that this strand that is leading here is that we need to pull a certain amount of distance in order to do it. Depends on the length of your project and what you want to do. So what we have to do is that we have to concentrate on both of these strands here, so we use them in tandem with each other. So if it's too short, you're not able to do the long tail cast on. So they have to have enough distance there, and you will get used to how much that you're going to need, and I would suggest practicing it as well. So once you've got enough distance that you feel that you have here in order to do this example, we want to create a slip knot right where you think that you need to do it, and we have slower tutorials available on how to do the slip knot process. So this is what we're gonna have here, is that we're gonna have yarn leading both to the yarn ball and to the end of the tail of where it's gonna finish off, and that's where we're gonna be. So let's go for the next part of the process. For this particular cast on, you only need one knitting needle and you need a spare hand. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna insert the needle into the loop and we're gonna just pull it snug. And what I want you to do is grab both of the strands like this, and I want you to use your pointer finger and your thumb, and I want you to split those strings in half like that, and then I want you to pull forward down. Okay, so let me show you again. So just grabbing it, ram your fingers and your finger and your thumb between the fingers and open it up. Okay, and then I want you to pull down. I'm gonna show you again. So in between, grab your finger and your thumb and split the yarn and pull down. So I'm gonna start the next process and I will show you again. So take this knitting needle and I want you to travel up your thumb, so up the thumb just like this. Okay, and now we're gonna go to the other finger over here that's waving, and I want you to collect that yarn. Okay, and then just push that thumb over, and that yarn is coming onto the knitting needle, and then I'm just going to pull it snug. Let me show you again. So just coming down, split them, so travel up your thumb, so just kinda coming up the thumb, and then come to this finger over here and then just wrap around and then bring it through like that, and then just pull it snug. Try again, right? So just grab it, split it. We did this when we did arm knitting. We did the exact same method. So we're gonna come up, travel up your thumb, you're gonna go to your finger on the other side, grab the yarn, and then pull through. I'm trying to get a better angle of that. So just split it up to the other side and then push it onto the thing like that. So just split it up your thumb, collect the other one, okay, so just split it up the thumb, collect the other one, and in. Okay, split it up the thumb, collect the other one, and through. So you see you're using both of these strands at the same time. So if your other tail is not long enough, what happens is you run out of yarn in order to complete all of the cast on. So it's a matter of just really understanding how much yarn you're gonna need in order to do that. So split it up the thumb, collect the other one, and pull through. Okay, so there is your casting on here. So when you're ready to go, then you're gonna start knitting as normal. You just get your other knitting needle ready to go, and then eventually you have to just get it to work. So just scoop, weave it through your fingers and through, just like that. Okay, so that's how you do the long tail cast on. It's how you get started. It's one of the methods. There's many methods of casting on, but that's today's method. And until next time, I'm Mikey on behalf of the Crochet Crowd as well as yarnspirations.com. Have a great day. We'll see you again real soon. Bye bye.